I know that it's been a really intense month for all of us, and I just wanted to check on you and share some reflections. So, I've been thinking a lot about this nature's intervention and what does it have to teach us. And what I came up with is that maybe this is going to start and catalyze a cultural and social renaissance that we really needed. And I say this because up to now, we've been so divided and polarized. And this is the first time we've finally come together and share something to this extreme together. And I think that this time is allowing us to drop in and reflect into what's essential to our hearts and what really matters to us. And for me, it at least has done that. So I've been thinking a lot about the projects that I've started. And Solara Creative is a creative studio that I started almost 4 years ago. And I did it after a very awakening moment, a really harsh moment that led to a transformation. And that made me realize that I wanted to do more for the world. And during these past 4 years, I've done projects from virtual reality to launching festivals. I've activated solar power in places, and it's been a beautiful journey that has taught me so much. And now I am ready to focus and really hone into the things that make me feel really excited. And I want to share these things with you, so hopefully we can learn from each other. And those things that make me really excited are four pillars. I organize them in 4 pillars. And the first one is climate action and sustainability. So I'm very passionate about climate change and climate action because this is the first time that we're finally remembering that we are part of nature. And this is an opportunity for so many business and for many of us to really evolve and learn new practices. And I hope that continue sharing with you micro solutions in your daily lives that go beyond recycling, and also sharing macro solutions and people that are working on those fields to inspire you and to get you thinking. And then the other pillar that, as you might know, I'm very passionate about, it's art and culture. So I'm very passionate about the arts because artists, creatives, designers, architects, scientists have so much to teach us. And I want to shine a light on them and really highlight them and celebrate them and see how we can learn from them. And then the third pillar that I came up with is ancient wisdom and consciousness. And this is the space where I want to explore indigenous teachings and learn songs from elders and learn stories that haven't been told in many years. And this is where storytelling comes in, and exploring this has been so much fun, and I'm learning so much from it. And then the last pillar is multiculturalism and learning from other generations. I acknowledge that sometimes we can be in bubbles, in our own information bubbles. So I'm hoping to create content that can help us get out of our own bubbles and listen to someone that thinks differently than us, and have conversations with people that might not think the same way or look the same way or come from the same place or even speak the same language. So those are the 4 things that I'm really excited to continue sharing with you. And if you guys have any friends that are super interesting and fall under those categories, I want to kindly ask you to please connect us, as I want to continue creating content online to share inspiration and knowledge and stories. And with that, I leave you tonight. I've been doing my storytelling mostly to my little niece, and it's been really, really rewarding. And last night, I shot the first pilot for this new TV channel that is launching very soon. That is for online creators. It's a 24/7 TV channel that's gonna be streaming all sorts of content, and a lot of my storytelling will go through that channel. And in addition of that, this week I'm doing an Instagram takeover from an agency called Manifested. It's a community of designers that work for social good, and tomorrow I will be taking over their IG to share tips on sustainability and things at home that we can do every day. And then on Friday, I will be chatting with my friend Ariel. She's a fashion designer, and we will be talking about the future of fashion and ethical fashion, sustainable fashion, what all of these things mean. And then Saturday, we are having an incredible event that I've been preparing this entire week for. It's on grief, and it's how can we deal with the collective and individual grief that many of us are experiencing right now. And that's on Saturday, and I will post information under this later. And then Sunday, same place, circle singing with Scarlett de la Torre and Becca. And last week we had 58 people show up, and it was amazing. We're learning ancient songs and sharing, and it was very powerful. So these next few days are quite busy, so I hope to see you guys on some of these events, and most of them are free. And if for some reason you cannot afford the ticket price, please get in touch with me, because we want to make sure that no one is left behind. So with that, I leave you tonight, and I wish you a beautiful month, and I really hope that you're staying strong. And I know that these are hard times, but together we will get through it. And I love you guys. Good night.